Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nitro. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got triple main event action tonight when all the Wolfpac is in action, even including its newest member, Sting. Oh well, we're going to kick things off, people. Little rematch action, little six-man action. Little rematch action from the Fall Brawl as here comes the new tag team champions. The Steiner brothers, tag team champions once again last week. Even when the Rock and Roll Express had the match won, but Curt Hennig, man, he distracted the referee when they had the match won, and the Steiners were on to pick up the win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't kidding. Triple main event action tonight. Starting with Steel Cage, people. It comes to an end. We deal with it tonight. TV title for the last time. Scott Hall and Lex Luger. There'll be no outside interference in that one. And then the newest member, Sting, will team with Kevin Nash. And they will take on the team of Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton of the NWO. Before in the main event, the Mega Powers collide once again. Hollywood Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man, Macho Madness, Randy Savage. What a main event that should be. A lot of history between those two in the main event tonight. As the Steiners and Hennig always sticking close to the Steiner brothers. Always seems to take the wallop off of Goldberg as well. Which he might end up doing here, man. A little bit of rematch action, people. We had the six-man tag team match at the Fall Brawl. And we're going to have it again. There's Goldberg and the Steiners. The issues they've had. Goldberg, of course, trying to work his way back up. Lost that United States Championship at the War Games. And here come the former tag team champions. And World War III, people. We don't even know what's really happening at it yet, but I have been told we will know soon enough. Tell you one thing, people, I was shitting myself when I put this game on because I thought it had deleted all my game data. Oh, if that had happened. Oh, if that had happened, you'd have been waiting until the next game because I would not be recreating and doing all the downloading for this universe only to have to do it all again in 1 month in the next game. I would have found it difficult to do all of that, so thank God I think we're okay. As in, well, everyone, referee, get out of the way, referee! And oh God, the referee went down! And the Rock and Roll Express and Goldberg aren't wasting any time. As Hennig able to get Goldberg down, but look at the Rock and Roll Express, man. They are not caring. They are all over the Steiners right now. As, oh my good God, bro, neck wrench! Hennig with a neck wrench on the giant neck of Goldberg. Gibson at the outside as Ricky Morton. Well, the referee rang the bell, but the referee is back to his feet now. He is out of the way, people. As, oh good God, Scott Steiner just got thrown across the ring. Is Ricky Morton off the top rope? Goldberg's been getting kind of dominating the corner. Oh, spoke too soon. And there goes Curt Hennig. Steiner able to take down Gibson. As we have got a brawl on our hands here right now. As Goldberg, oh, another brutal neck wrench. People are sure we have lost control right at the start here. This is meant to be a six-man tag. As Goldberg, another huge slam to Curt Hennig. As he just boots him in the back. As, oh wait a minute, all this, and Scott Steiner, he just took the padding off the corner as Rick Steiner's got Ricky Morton in the corner here. As, oh, Scott tried to lift up Gibson there. As Hennig able to arm drag Goldberg down. As in, oh, Rick Steiner sees Gibson there. He's trying to get into him here. And Gibson taken down as Goldberg's back on his feet now. As, oh, God, low punch there, and Hennig laid out again. Oh, people, we have got a fight on our hands. The referee is just, he got clocked right at the start, man. He is just out of the way. The bell has went until the referee says otherwise. This is still a match. As, oh, Ricky Morton. And look at Gibson. Man, oh man. As, oh, Gibson there. As Goldberg now. Oh, thought he was going to throw Hennig out the ring. Maybe not. Oh, he's away now. And oh, Goldberg. As in, good God, a third neck wrench. This match is brutal. And oh, Goldberg's got Scott Steiner. Huge power bomb. As, oh, Gibson. And oh, Scott Steiner getting out of the ring now. As Hennig back in. Cheap shot there on Goldberg as Gibson takes down Rick Steiner. Oh, we are losing it, people. Absolutely losing it. As Gibson, I try to get a cover there, but everyone just bumping off each other. And Goldberg. Scott Steiner trying to sneak back into the ring there. And the Steiners have got Ricky Morton. And a quick bit of double team there. As oh, Goldberg's got Rick Steiner. And uh-oh, Goldberg is, oh, wait a minute, look at Hennig. And Goldberg, and he just speared them down. And Kurt Hennig with a fisherman suplex there. As he's calling for a jackhammer. As, no, watch out. And there's Hennig. As Scott Steiner is up high. And the Frankensteiner just took down Ricky Morton. The referee's counting, the referee's to hell with it. This is tornado rules, people. And it truly does look like a tornado. It's Robert Gibson trying to get back into it here. Rick Steiner not in the right frame of mind either. There's Scott Steiner there trying to put his feet on the ropes. And well, Hennig got that cheap shot in Goldberg after he landed the spear. Watch out, Rick Steiner now. Oh, Gibson over the back is, and oh, Morton get planted there. As in, oh, he went for a jackhammer and Gibson bust right through him. He went for a jackhammer there. As in, oh God, Scott Steiner again. God, man, these guys are just fighting right now. There's no other way to put it. We have lost it, people. Goldberg laying out Scott Steiner. It looks like Ricky Morton about to be laid out as well. As and Hennig quickly catches Goldberg, but look at Rick Steiner. He's got a cover. He's got a cover. And oh, he was able to get out of it. Goldberg is in a cover. My God, people, we have lost it here. It's Scott Steiner taking off the apron. And gone, a drop kick by Ricky Morton. Gibson and Scott Steiner on the outside. Goldberg just standing like an idiot. As though, watch out, Rick Steiner just pouncing on him. As, oh, he tried to get him there, and oh, both men got him. But a chop block and an enziguri at the same time. As another bulldog, Scott Steiner taken down as, oh, Hennig with Goldberg. God! That pile driver there. And oh, look at Scott Steiner jumping into the cover. Goldberg out at one from a pile driver. Oh man, the referee has gave up. To be fair, they're not using weapons. I think that might cause a disqualification. Okay, Hennig now getting into a cover. Gibson there straight away. Morton able to get out there, but oh, he got caught. These guys are just brawling with each other right now. This is an actual match. We are, we are losing it. This is one sneaky pin away from being over. And oh, and wait a minute. And watch out, and Morton just get planted. As Gibson though. And oh. And he's able to drop Gibson there as well. Goldberg into the corner, who appears to be bleeding at the top of his head there. As God taking advantage. As in, oh, watch out! And God, there's a DDT! Scott Steiner, though, there to break that one up as well. As, oh, Hennig is in. And, oh God, man, Ricky Morton get caught in that as well. And, oh, man, Ricky's on his own now. He is on his lonesome. As in, oh, good God, the official got clocked again. Oh, I thought Hennig was picking him up there. As in, oh, what a knee. As they are just taking full advantage right now. As Owen Morton was trying to reverse that there. As, oh man, Goldberg is out on the outside. And the Rock and Roll Express are being ganged up on. Goldberg back in the ring now. As in, oh, Morton able to drop Scott Steiner there. And Gibson, though, taken down. It's Hennig. He's got Goldberg. And, oh, God, the fisherman. My God, if Hennig pins Goldberg, we're never going to hear the end of this. And, oh, he broke it. And, God, Morton broke the other pin as well. And, oh, he's trying to lock in the recliner here. And, oh man, able to break it is, oh God, Goldberg took a shot there. As look at Hennig now, everyone's just trying to get a pin in here. My God, this is mayhem. I think we've got a triple main event tonight, and this isn't one of them. And oh, wait a minute. As Ricky is now the one stalking out. And God, he just laid out Scott Steiner. And oh, spin kick and caught, taken down. As now, Gibson is stalking out Hennig. And oh, the neck breaker. And God, well, you stupid, fuck off, game. And Goldberg now again, just standing. I think Goldberg might have a bloody concussion or something. Both men going, and oh, Hennig's got a crab locked in. Oh, look at Gibson on. Oh, wait a minute. He just grabbed Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner. Jackhammer. And Scott Steiner breaks it. You've got to be kidding. What was I thinking? This is just as long as a regular six-man. As oh, Scott Steiner though takes advantage. Pump handle drop. There's Gibson now. The atomic drop. Oh, not letting go though. And that was twice. And Gibson again here. Oh, God. As oh, Goldberg. Oh, man. And he's calling for a spear. But no, wait a minute. He was going for a spear there. And spear. Oh, DDT. He get DDT'd. He went for a spear. It did not connect. And Goldberg now. Oh, and everyone just falling into each other here. Morton in a pin. Scott Steiner breaks the pin. And oh, God. And oh, man, what a clothesline through the back of the head. There's, oh, watch out, Rick Steiner. Oh, he's right at the ropes, though. As in Goldberg standing like an idiot once again. And oh, Hennig, what were you doing? Is now, and oh, Goldberg, the strength. Good God. And Hennig getting laid out now. As well, Scott Steiner though. Scott Steiner just snuck in. He's got Goldberg. God. And oh, Gibson landed on him. Man, we have lost it, people. We have absolutely lost control. These 6 men are beating the hell out of each other. Down goes Scott Steiner. As in Ricky Morton with a swinging neck breaker. Oh, wait a minute, Morton. Going up high. As Gibson breaks that one up. As Morton, top rope cross body. As he's into the cover, he might have it. And Ricky Morton pins Scott Steiner. My God, people, we lost it in this one. I don't even remember that move. This was just constant mayhem, people. Look at Goldberg. He just ran through people to spear Rick Steiner. A Frankensteiner there. And a big DDT planted right there. Well, people, just like at the Fall Brawl, Goldberg and the Rock and Roll Express are standing tall. That was just insane, people. Absolutely nuts. That was meant to be a 6-man tag team match, and it just erupted into a brawl. And you can see right there, there is wounds to show it. Well, people, the TV title's on the line later tonight, but right now, the WCW Hardcore Championship is on the line. British Bulldog, of course, won the Hardcore Championship last week against Big John Tenta. But Big Neidhart, man, he's going to try and dethrone former Hardcore Champion in this universe. Well, representing the NWO. We can tell you, people, titles will be on the line next week as well. The Rock and Roll Express on Nitro next week will get their rematch for the Tag Team Championships against the Steiner Brothers. Here we go, people. Hardcore title on the line. As here they go. Bulldog, no time wasted. Plenty of history here, of course. Jim Neidhart turned on by Bret the Hitman Hart and the British Bulldog. Well, this is no disqualifications, people. And oh man. As oh, and Bulldog Say Jim Neidhart and all. Good God, did we not get enough neck wrenches in the last match? See, we've got that triple main event tonight, people, after what we just saw there, man. This night could be a crazy one. And oh, man. Not going to lie, people. I'm not looking forward to the next game because as the roster's been released, there is like no legends in the game whatsoever, which means if this universe continues, it is going to be all community creations because there's like 7 legends. You know, there's no more. So I'm a little worried when it comes to that because it means the universe might not start straight away because the community's creations might not be the best. And look at these two face to face here as Bulldog just sticks the nut in him. And Bulldog got under the ring. We saw him lift and power slam Tenta through a table last week, and he might be thinking the same again. Table in hand. As Neidhart able to knock it away from him there as he throws him into nothing. And Neidhart throws himself face first into a table. Just showing how hardcore he truly is. As Bulldog takes advantage of Neidhart knocking himself out. And Neidhart snaps him over. As Bulldog looks like he's trying to go for a chop block there, didn't quite connect it. Neidhart, and oh man, what atomic drops as well. Neidhart with a drop kick of all things. Oh, he's got that table now. And no, throwing the table away. A shot on the outside there. You've got to feel those mats. As Neidhart sent back into the ring. And oh man. Surprisingly not very hardcore. Well, not surprisingly not very hardcore. As Bulldog showing his strength. Seen him do that to Neidhart before. Look at that, straight back onto him now. The Russian leg sweep now. And the British Bulldog is in control. Can the Anvil fight back here and get this done? And oh, it doesn't look good, people. Bulldog lays him out. And that might be all she wrote. And the British Bulldog retains the hardcore title in a very non-hardcore match. But, well, it's the AI. What did you expect? I didn't know. Usually I would play matches like this, but to be truthfully honest, I didn't know who to pick because it really didn't matter who won. So I really didn't know who to actually pick for this. So it kind of makes it difficult. Well, British Bulldog, he won it last week. And he retains it tonight. Let's get the Cruiserweights on the go. As well, there's the United States champion. And the Cruiserweight champion. Juventud Guerrera, man. No mask. It's going to be Psychosis in this one. Of course, last week it was Conan and Rey Mysterio that went one-on-one. Rey Mysterio, man, he had Conan beat. Psychosis pulled the official out of the ring as the constant numbers game of the Filthy Animals keeps playing a part. And well, there's Rey Mysterio Jr. and wait a minute. And wait a minute, this happened last week. Bret the Hitman Hart and Booker T are separately coming down to the ring here. As they're looking at Conan. We saw this last week, man. They were at ringside and they had their eyes glued to Conan. I mean, let's face it, Bret Hart and Booker T are not allies, people. That is, if you are new, they are not allies. They have been at each other's throats for the last couple of months. But they have got their eyes on the United States champion. As Rey Mysterio wanting a bit of revenge for the interference last week by Psychosis. As Rey, whoops, springing off the ropes. World War III, people. Rey Mysterio and Juventud are scheduled to meet each other again after the interference by Psychosis in that match as well at the Fall Brawl. Psychosis and that, we're away, man, and here they go. They are away. It's down at ringside. Conan. And well, Conan moving round. Bret Hart getting close to him. Booker T right behind Bret. They're all arguing with each other, all looking at each other. Juventud's got his eyes on Rey. You know he just wants to take him out. As Rey, and oh, snaps him down. And Rey back into the ring, breaking the count as Bret. And oh, Bret, look, Bret getting right in the face of Psychosis there. Booker T and Bret, man, don't want them getting close to each other. Psychosis and Rey still going at it on the outside. And oh man, Rey with a heel kick. Count of 8 here, man. Rey better hurry up. As Rey sends him back into the ring. And Rey going after him here. And Rey into the cover on Psychosis after that constant fighting on the outside. And oh my god, more neck wrenches! I think the last match was... Well, no, we did get a neck wrench in that match, didn't we? Oh god, we're going for a clean sweep so far, people. Neck wrench in every match. As Rey off the top, down with the head scissors there, straight up off the ropes. Terrible looking move. They should really fix that stuff, but they won't. And Psychosis, Irish whip, oh, just bounced off each other there. Rey though straight back onto him. Rey Mysterio, man, got some revenge he wants on Rey, that's for damn sure. As Conan grabbing a chair, well, he knows all about that. It was Psychosis that put a chair in the ring for Juventud to use at the Fall Brawl. As Rey Mysterio with a springboard. And there's Conan now up on the apron. Constant issues between all of these people. As well, Psychosis is, and Rey lands on his feet. Psychosis though able to grab him. As, and good God! Just poked a chair right off the back of his head. Jesus. And Rey though able to drop him there. How the hell did Rey Mysterio desperation move there, people? As well, Psychosis lifts him up, but Rey again plants him. As Rey crawls into a cover, Conan. Rey Mysterio's got the match won again. How many times can this keep happening? Is Rey not done? This has a tendency to fail. As Rey, top rope, takes him down. He's got him down. What a turnaround this would be. And Rey Mysterio Jr. with the victory. Despite interference, steel chair used on the back of his head, and Rey was still able to fight back. Rey Mysterio Jr., man. As Booker T and Bret Hart, they're shouting down to Conan separately. Either side, they're flashing, "We want the gold." The two of them, Bret Hart and Booker T, man. They want that US title. They want Conan. Well, people, Booker T, just as everyone went backstage, Booker T was told by Eric Bischoff, "You've got a match against one of WCW's best and most talented competitors, Diamond Dallas Page." And, well, there's Page and, well, there's Bret coming back out, and surprise, surprise, followed by more NWO goons as the NWO continue to suck up to Diamond Dallas Page. Well, Booker T coming back out here. By the way, what was with that King Booker crap on SmackDown last week? That was pointless. Absolutely pointless. Going to bring Booker T back for a special appearance. Try not to do the gimmick that just was so annoying. Hey, maybe you liked it. I hated that gimmick. Couldn't stand it. And, well, Booker T and Diamond Dallas Page here, you know they're going to go at it. And, well, Page, who just wants to concentrate and do his thing. But the NWO, man, constantly trying to get his attention. They tried to do it with Sting as well, but all they seemed to do was make Sting join up with a Wolfpac. Going to see that officially later tonight. Those triple main events, man, they all begin after this steel cage match. Then the tag match main event, Hogan versus Savage. As I said, people, I'm a bit worried about the next game. There's no legends. There really isn't. They are all gone by the looks of from what I've seen, unless they're going to announce it. I'm actually even more scared because they haven't even announced a single thing about Universe Mode. I'm actually wondering if Universe Mode's even in the next game. As I love, man, what a super kick by Booker T in the outside there. If there's no Universe Mode in the next game, this channel's fucked. As Page dropping the elbow there. You see the Disciple out here. Bret the Hitman Hart. As these two were just out here. And look at Booker T there. He's going towards them. They're backing away. As Booker T and Bret Hart were both signaling to Conan, man. They want gold. And shots by Page. As Page now with Booker T. And Page is laying into Booker right now. Booker T and Page is back and forth right now. I'm too busy looking at the NWO on the outside, wondering where the hell that's going to go. Don't trust them being out here. They've definitely helped Page pick up a couple of victories. As Booker T. And Booker now up to that middle rope here. Well, Booker T will be looking to get himself into the winning side. Especially if he's planning on going after the United States Championship. Scoops him up over the back though. Page going now. Page on the apron here. And Page throws himself in. As Page now scoops up Booker T. Spins him around, drops him with that big bomb. Try to pick him back up here, Booker T though. Big desperation knee there. As Page pushes him off. And oh, Page is stalking. As Page and the diamond cutter. And Page hooks the leg of Booker T. Oh, God. Oh, man. As now, and oh, God. Got a recliner locked in. Booker, though. Is up again onto the shoulders. Man, just squashed him in the corner there. As Booker T. Big spinebuster there into the cover. And oh man, and Booker. Well, World War III's coming up. You'd expect everyone, or you expect anyone and everyone to be involved in World War III, especially when that main event title shot is, oh, watch out, Booker T off the ropes, the scissor kick connects as he hooks the leg. Page just powers out. That's saying there, people, World War III title shot at Starrcade is on the line. And oh, Page with a shot to the gut. As oh, Booker over the back. As Booker T now, with the NWO has been staying out of this one. As Booker T, the axe handle there. And Page now. Oh, right at those ropes though. Try to lock that in again. As Page, diamond, no! Shoved away. As Booker T. Trying to go for that Harlem kick maybe, but no. As Page now. And Page scoops him up and big knee there. And oh, there's another one. Look at the disciple, the cheerleader that he is. As Page just trying to get a big win under his belt. You've got to imagine World War III. Page would love to win that, get another shot at Hogan. As well, Booker. So he tried to scoop him like the legs there, but get caught. And another knee, man. Backbreaker this time. Oh man, right to the back of the head there. As Page now with these big shots, and the discus takes him down. As he falls into the cover here. Did that get it done? And DDP picks up the victory. Well, the NWO stayed out of it. Well, Bret Hart's got a smile on his face watching Booker T get defeated. There's a big win. A big win for Diamond Dallas Page. And Page with the victory. Let's look at the cheerleaders outside cheering on Page. Well, you know what, NWO, Page didn't need you tonight. He done that one-on-one, all by himself. He done it himself last week as well. I hope to God Page knows he doesn't need the NWO. Alright, triple main event, people. Up first, last time. This is it, people. TV title on the line, inside a steel cage. Lex Luger and Scott Hall. This is it tonight. No more. They will deal with this. This has been going on for months and months, man. When the two of them were NWO, Lex Luger and Scott Hall just didn't get along. Lex Luger always got in his way. Well, not tonight, man. Tonight it ends. Luger wants the TV title back. This was this match was made. Bischoff agreed to it, but it was the secret executive, the man who's been working strings from an unknown location, been doing it for months with no idea who he is, but he wants this over. Scott Hall agreed. I'll put the title on it. To be fair, I don't think Scott Hall cared about the title being on the line. You gave Scott Hall the chance to be locked inside a steel cage with Lex Luger, not having to worry about the rest of the NWO. You goddamn right he's going to take that chance. Well, steel cage, people. These two settle it once and for all. This is the last time they go one-on-one. To be fair, the Wolfpac and the NWO sure as hell ain't ending, so I'm not sure how much this will. As God, man, Luger there taking him down. As Luger not wasting any time onto Scott Hall here. Last week, man, Savage, Hall and Nash in that tag team match against Luger and Norton. Buff Bagwell was at ringside. My God, did the Wolfpac work as a pack. They just went through the three of them. Scott Hall fighting back now. This is it, people. These two, one-on-one. It comes to the end. I'm not saying they're not going to end up fighting each other again in the future, but as for this rivalry, it ends, people. There'll be no rematch. If Scott Hall loses the TV title, there will be no rematch to get it back. As Scott Hall now. Same goes for Luger. He'll not get another opportunity. As Scott Hall off the ropes. Whoa, went for a lariat, didn't connect. Luger scoops him up. And a big rib breaker. And, oh, laid him out there. As I said, people, these two need to settle it. As Luger now. And, oh, Scott Hall able to elbow him off. Yeah, Scott Hall ain't flying off the top rope. Scott Hall, though, will give you a belly-to-belly to remember. And a huge right hand. And Scott Hall. And Scott Hall, man, all over him right now. And, oh. And Scott Hall, man, he is all over Luger. And well, Scott Hall thrown him about the ring, and Scott Hall appears to have had enough. Scott Hall climbing out. Oh, Luger, though. Luger is right there. And Scott Hall might have went too soon. Pulled back into the ring. As Luger maybe thought about climbing out there, but no, changing his mind. And instead, grabbing Scott Hall. Big shot there. As Luger picks him up. And Luger up high onto the shoulder here. As Luger... Oh, God, he scraped right down the cage there as well. And now, God, there's the lariat. As Luger is climbing. Look at Scott Hall, though. Pulling himself back to his feet. Is Scott Hall now. He's going up after him as well. And now, Luger. God, both men for a second time. Is Scott Hall, what are you doing? Scott Hall climbing his Luger. And Luger, oh God, just yanked him right back in. As now, and Luger with another big rib breaker there. As Luger now. And Luger, middle of the ring. And he's gone up. He's racking him. He is racking him. He's tapped out to it before. As, whoa, backflip. DDT. God, Scott Hall out of it there. And Scott Hall, a knee to the back. As Scott Hall now going middle rope. And God, drops the elbow. As Scott Hall, Luger though throws him off, and Luger trying to run out of here. And oh no, he's not. As Scott Hall pulls him back in. Man, this is competing with the other cage match for yesterday. As Scott Hall round the throat. Choke slam to Luger. And oh, just booted him there. And Scott Hall dragging Luger up to his feet here. As whoa, and Luger with the arm drag. As oh, caught with the fireman's carry. As oh, caught there, Luger. And whoa, went for a big kick there. Landed the right-handed. Oh, the lariat there. The lariat out of nowhere just knocked him down. And oh, Scott Hall got the shoulder up. And oh, Luger is running. He is running as fast as he can. And look at Luger running like the wind. And I don't believe it. Luger is out. It's Scott Hall. Luger just ran away like a coward. He knew he couldn't pin him. And he hightailed it out of this cage like a bolt of lightning. My God. He knew he couldn't pin him. He knew he couldn't beat him one-on-one. Lex Luger. He just got a little jab in there, got the lariat. And don't forget, man, that lariat is powerful for a reason. Because that man's got a metal plate in his arm. And he's not afraid to smack it right off your head. He ran away like a coward. This is not how we wanted to see these two come to an end. Lex Luger running away with the television title. There will not be a rematch. Well, on to match number 2. This triple main event. And well, looks like Hogan's coming out here as well now. Won't be wasting any time to get into match number 3, eh? It's Buff Bagwell and Scott Norton going to go up against Kevin Nash and Sting. And there's Hogan, of course. Hogan's going to go one-on-one with Macho Madness. What a main event we could have in our hands there. Well, Scott Hall not in a good mood anyway. Not after Luger just done a runner. But well, there's the other three. This Stinger is here. And he's in black and red. The NWO for years tried to convince Sting to join them. They even had the fake Sting. Well, Randy Savage out here as well, so it looks like there won't be any time wasted, people. When this match ends, we are going straight into the next one. As Hogan and Savage are both out here. Savage has felt a bit down with himself. Maybe he's not got what it takes anymore. Well, a match against Hogan is what he needs to tell him that he does. As here goes Sting, people. And this Stinger, black and red. His hair grew some length at some speed. But this Stinger, man, he's letting loose and Norton though. Sting holding on. As both men down on the outside. As in, oh, what a boot. As in Sting, bouncing off the table there. Taking big swings here, tiring himself out. Both men just look like they're doing nothing. As another huge boot to the face. And God, Norton, man. Scott Norton just letting loose right now. As Scott Norton just laying in. As Sting scooping him up onto the turnbuckle here, and Sting is Norton launched across the ring. Well, Sting's going to meet Hogan at World War III, title on the line. As in, oh, caught there. Still haven't had a tag yet from these guys. As Scott Norton. Wonder how long it will take to get a Scott Norton in the next game, eh? It took long enough for him to show up in this one. As here comes Nash. As, oh, Scott Norton caught him though. And oh, Nash switching it out though. Sends him across the ring and oh, big shot there. And Nash now scooping him up. The knee to the midsection. Let's look at Hogan grabbing a chair. And well, Buff Bagwell, who always thinks a lot of himself, he stomped him and tagged out. I couldn't have. Oh God! And wait a minute, and well, he was trying to use the chair there. He bumped into Buff Bagwell and dropped it. The referee saw it. As Nash right back onto Norton. As Nash. And oh, Nash has got him up here. He's got him on the shoulders. He can't seem to. And Nash. And he throws him over the top of him right into the turnbuckle. And Scott Norton shoving him off. As Wolfpac. And oh. And oh, Buff. Neck wrench. Brutal neck wrench. Locked in. We almost had a clean sweep tonight. Last couple of matches. Never happened. And we got the first three. And there's Hogan. Well, him and Nash after the last couple of months. We all thought Nash was going to get the job done. And, oh God, he's away again. As Nash, and Nash puts the head off of him. Hogan screaming at the official here. As Nash, he looks over, he sees. Went to go for a cover there, and well, Nash says to hell with it. Buff Bagwell. Up you get. Buff Bagwell. Down you go. Jack knife power bomb. As he hooks the leg. Scott Norton though is done. He landed on the official. Sting got in his way. Instead of jumping on Nash, he jumped on the official instead. Let's look at Buff Bagwell now. That's Buff now. He didn't quite reach that, did he? Although he landed on Nash's leg, which is definitely his weak point. And Norton got his opportunity now. He's back in it. And Scott Norton all over Nash right now. Oh, Scott Hall's already lost his TV title. Got to imagine Sting isn't going to want to lose his first official match as part of the Wolfpac. And Savage, man, you know he would love to get a victory over Hogan. There's Nash and... Oh, I think he might have raked his eyes there. As Norton goes round the back. As Nash leaps over the ring there, tags in the Stinger. And the Stinger's back in. And he is all over Norton right now. And Savage trying to get Nash back to his feet here as Norton, though, takes his Stinger down. Hogan and Sting, people. We've seen it before. We gonna see it again. Oh, wait a minute, Norton. Sting. Norton and Sting caught him there. And Sting mounting him here. Is this Stinger? Scorpion death drop. As he hooks the leg of Scott Norton here. And the Stinger picks up the victory. Well, Buff, I don't think he was right after that. He ended up getting jackknifed as well, but it was this Stinger, people. Scorpion death drop. It's part of the Wolfpac now, people. And having Sting in your group only makes you stronger. It's Savage getting into the ring. He's looking over at Hogan. Let's go. Oh, yeah. As this Stinger throws up this sign. Because right now, things are feeling too sweet. Alright, here we go. Hogan's in. Well, the disciple's out here now. Hogan's best pal, Scott Norton, is away. As well, Macho Madness wants to prove that he's still got what it takes. Sting and Nash are still out here as well, watching on. As Hogan, the NWO World Heavyweight Champion, as the Mega Powers are colliding once again. As in, Lone Savage sending Hogan over his head. And the shot right to the head there. And Hogan in a bad place is Savage with a huge shot right to the gut, man. Hogan felt that one. As in, oh, another shot to the gut. As in, Owen Hogan with a takedown. Well, there's still a lot of tension between these two. As soon as, and look at Hogan, the dirty tactics here. As Hogan, and oh, God, what a right hand. As Hogan, and Hogan now sending him over the top rope. And Hogan now is on way up the stage here as he's pulling at his eyes now. And Savage kicks out the knee. And Savage throwing him down now. We need to get back in the ring, people. Count of 7 as Savage slammed out again. And these two are going at it, people. Going at it. The referee's nearly at 10. As Savage just dropped Hogan. And Savage runs back to the ring. Savage is in the ring. I know. Randy Savage just defeated Hogan by count out. Hogan's the one that took the fight up the stage. What were you thinking, Hogan? Oh my God. And yep, you Justin, and Hogan is irate on the stage. What were you thinking? He took the fight up there. Savage was able to snap him over his neck and drop him on the stage. Savage quickly ran back to the ring, slid in just on time. In Macho Madness, it doesn't matter if it's pinfall, submission, DQ or a count out. Because at the end of the day, it will say that Macho Madness Randy Savage defeated Hulk Hogan tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, like, share and subscribe. Leave those comments down below. And if any of you actually know officially, going to please let me know what legends are in the next game, because I can only find about 6 or 7 so far, and I'm very worried that none of these guys are in it. I haven't seen Kevin Nash. I haven't even seen Sting. I know Savage is in it, but my God, man, there is none. Right, there is just none. So that, like, if this universe continued in the next game, every character's going to be community creation. So that could be iffy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like, share, subscribe, leave that comment down below, and I'll see you in the next episode.